I had my list of all my famous coaching quotes, and all of a sudden I wrote an introductory, and jeez, that was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And then the story came about. But one of my favorites, and I know that you're going to recognize this, is from the legendary coach Bobby Bowden. He
Yeah.
once said, for a team to truly have a great year, something has to change. Something has to happen that simply cannot be coached.
Yeah.
It can't be. I mean, for it to be, it has to be outside of what you've experienced.
Yeah.
So you're a sports writer and you've seen thousands of plays. You're a creator yourself. You're a poet.
Yeah.
Have you witnessed when God steps onto the table and changes what we had currently experienced, and he just goes and changes the platform, changes your table, changes how you think about life, how you write things, how you communicate?
I'm gonna answer that in two ways. First, I'm
Okay.
gonna answer it in a sports way.
Yes.
In Kansas City in 2014, we had gone through 30 years of no championships and no playoffs, nothing
Mhm.
happening. And that 2014 team comes in and we all think it's cute. They're going to play one playoff game. All right, we clinched it in Chicago. We're going to come home and we're going to play the A's. And if we just have a good outing, great. But we pulled off a miracle. And then we ran all the way to game 7 and almost won the World Series that year. And something happened. There was actually in the lore of that team, there was a speech one of the players gave everybody. And it's funny that you're saying this right now because I just interviewed someone in Iowa and they're like, what do you think about the Royals this year? And I said, I don't get it. Like all we wanted was good pitching and they got good pitching and now their bats, they got a great lineup. They can't do anything right now. It's not happening. I said, do they all need to go out and have a drink after a game one night and bond and come together in a certain way? Do they all have to have some magical experience like this? But Bobby's totally right. There's something about the architecture of a team that needs to be more than glue. It needs to be emulsified in a way, and it's the same thing for anybody. And so I want to segue real quick and ask you this. And we may have touched on it before, but I want to get into it a little bit more. When you grow up,